topic that we have here is about Ben Shapiro. So I
You're a fan of Ben.
I have a guilty pleasure, and it is history and politics majorly. So my guilty pleasure is history and politics, and I watch Ben Shapiro quite a bit, and I watch everybody. I watch everything from different political perspectives, but I watch Ben Shapiro quite a bit, and I like a lot of his takes. Don't agree with everything he says. Just like this take that he has about rap music, he hates it. He doesn't even consider it music. And that's what he says publicly, but I think privately he secretly loves that shit.
Listening to Wu-Tang.
So I think that he wants to be a rapper himself because he keeps touching on, the rap game and different things. So
do you think like he's at home just dropping the hard R, just listening to everything? You think
he has to, because
right.
Look, so originally, like the first time that I seen him do anything it was a while back. Like he reviewed WAP from Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion,
right.
And he secretly had to love that shit. And then when he reviewed it, he was like, these lyrics are atrocious. It's like, I'm gonna have to read these lyrics. And as he's reading them,
yeah, that was viral. I remember that.
That shit was fire.
Yeah,
he was like, beat it up in word, catch a charge. Like he kept going up, like it was hilarious. So
didn't he catch flack for that because he said like it's not even supposed to be wet, and then he's like, my wife isn't wet like that. Is that that's around the same time, bro?
So he did catch flack for that, and it was in the same video. And essentially, he was just like. It's very strange. It's like that they're talking about this. Like I have to ask my wife because she's a doctor.
Right.
He's like, what would be wrong here because I've never experienced this. So he was like, what kind of medical condition would they have if they were like this or whatever? And so he caught flack from that from a lot of people.
I remember this. I remember this very well.
That was hilarious. So I mean, if you don't remember or whatever, like the first link that I sent you is a remix. People remixed the shit.
Yes,
out of it, and it was amazing. Like it was fire.
There's some whores in this house. There's some whores in this house. I said certified freak. 7 days a week. Wet ass P word. Make that pull-out game weak. Yeah, you effing with some wet ass P word. Bring a bucket and a mop for this wet ass P word. Give me everything you've got for this wet ass P word. Beat it up N word, catch a charge. Extra large and extra hard. Put this P word right in your face. Swipe your nose like a credit card. Hop on top, I wanna ride. I do a kegel while it's inside. Spit in my mouth, look in my eyes. This P word is wet, come take a dive.
So many people meme that. That song there was like a meme. People like, they put that together.
I don't like how focused he was. Like he was reading like an important document, like with his hand like here, and like he was like very focused reading it.
Hey man, he had to concentrate, man.
That P word.
Dude, when he said beat it up N-word, catch a charge, I died laughing when I first heard it. It was hilarious. Oh my god. It was hilarious. So
oh man.
So the other day, it was early in the morning, and I was, listening to one of his shows, and he did it again. He was listening to another rapper. I think her name is Sexyy Red or something like that. I've never heard of her before.
Right.
But obviously he has, and she has a song called Poundtown, and in the song or whatever, like. The lyrics are freaking crazy, and when he reads it, it's hilarious. But he also talks about how she took like a song from either the late 90s or early 2000s that she did like a remix of it or whatever, and it is hilarious. Like we should take a listen to it.
I was made aware of this particular clip, which I'll play in a moment. But first, I want to do a bit of a review of her musical history. Apparently, her first song was a song called 1,000 Jugs. And this is based on the song 1,000 Miles by Vanessa Carlton. I don't know if she even bothered to get the rights to this, but it is one of the worst things ever in human history. And it's only surpassed by her new song, Poundtown. And Yes, folks, this is the height of human civilization. We have achieved it. It is the apex of human civilization. Here is Sexyy Red in 1,000 jugs. Wait, here we go. No, get ready. It hasn't started yet.
Making my way through the hood. We all his homeboys think I'm cute.
She's not good at singing. Auto-tune, guys.
Toting his iron. Bet 9 and I try none. You getting filled too. I could have killed you.
I could have killed you.
This is about murdering people, by the way. I should point out that the lyrics are her actually talking about murdering people. Okay, like you may have missed that in you wanting to rip out half of your own brain and throw it in the river in order to avoid hearing that anymore. But that she took a song by Vanessa Carlton and she made it into a murder rap. It's making my way through the hood with your boo. All his homeboys think I'm cute. Riding round tinted 5, toting his iron, which I assume is a gun. Better not nah. Op try nothing. Boom, 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 boom. You getting filled too. Boom, 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 boom. I could have killed you.
I don't know what he's talking about. Those are bars. I don't know what he's talking about. Like those are like legit bars. Like, you know, at the end of the day, like she got bars. You know, boom, 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 boom. I don't know what he's talking about.
Hey, I just want to know who's that fucking dweeb standing next to her in that.
The white dude with the shitty beard line. Yeah.
I've pitched it pretty strongly here. So here we are, Sexyy Red in Poundtown. Wow.
What? I'm out of town, thugging with my round. My pink, my boo brown. I'm looking for the hoes. Poundtown, just left Poundtown. Left my he just took a down. Yeah, they need down. Yeah, they need out. Poundtown, just left Poundtown.
This dude loves it.
He's laughing, but like that's like laughter of joy. Like this is like the best thing that's happened to him in a couple days. Like this is the highlight of his week right here.
Oh yeah. So much so, the video that this is from, this was at the very end. This was like the crescendo. This was the end.
The end part of it. Yeah. He ended on a high note. Yeah, he ended up on a high note.
Yeah.
By this lyrical genius.
So for all those who are watching this now on the left, this is me reading the lyrics to Poundtown because it is the worst thing ever written and it is hilariously bad and I can't stop myself from laughing. Okay, you ready? Here we go. I'm out of town, thuggin' with my rounds, my coochie pink, my booty hole brown. Where's the N-words? I'm looking for the hose. Quit playing, N-word. Come suck a toe. Indeed. Well said. Poundtown just
He's
left
flustered
Poundtown.
as well.
Yeah. My N-word, he took a down. Yeah, that N-word a down. Yeah, that N-word. And it just continues along these lines. And my favorite part of this is where she actually opens applications for a stepfather for her child. That's my favorite part, is where she like opens the resumes up. So she's like, I'm out here in Miami. She's I'm out here in Miami looking for the hoochie daddies. Where they at? Where the N-words get that ratchet? Where they at? My son need a new pappy. Well, that seems like this all seems like an amazing way of capturing an excellent father for your son.
You know for a fact he goes home and like repeats those lyrics just without the
definitely.
Fucking, you know for a fact he's dropping those
Definitely.
hard N-words.
And I think that his staff knows that he loves this shit, so that's why they find this stuff for him.
Right? They just present it to him. Yeah, they have to, right? They're like, oh, he's gonna get a kick out of this, and just pass it on.
My P word is pink, but my booty hole is brown. That shit was Oh man, look, like I do like a lot of takes that Ben Shapiro has or whatever from other things, but man, this is priceless.
Man, I kind of want just like a thread of like him reading out rap lyrics. To be honest with you, that's
He needs to do reviews of like rap lyrics. Like an album comes out.
Yeah, go after it. Yeah. A 2 Chainz album, a Future album. You know.
Yeah.
I feel like that would be okay. You know. Or if he read lyrics from rap battles. Ooh, that'd be funny as shit too, man.
That would be funny.
Oh.
So like, he got some flack from Nicki Minaj because of this, and so he has another video that he did, and he kind of covers Poundtown 2, and he also covered an interview that Sexyy Red did. It's pretty interesting, so you gotta check it out.
The other day, I didn't expect that it would turn into a full-fledged battle, an online battle between me and Nicki Minaj, but apparently that's now a thing that's happening. The single worst song maybe ever recorded, Poundtown, but then there was a sequel called Poundtown 2, which is apparently 2 Pound Too Furious. Even more pounding. Pound 2, pound harder. Nicki Minaj co-starred on Poundtown 2. Now, in the original critique, I actually mentioned only that she co-starred in it, did Nicki Minaj. I did not actually critique her verse in Poundtown 2, because after all, I think we'd had enough. But now, Nicki Minaj has decided to sign into the chat. She was unhappy with me critiquing the brilliant lyrics and extraordinary flow of a song in which the main artist, Sexyy Red, describes the colors of her various bodily orifices. So Nicki Minaj was very insulted. But in any case, I think what this requires now is that we actually look at the cultural context and pure joy of Poundtown 2, because we actually critiqued mostly the lyrics from Poundtown 1 last time. First of all, before I even get to Nicki Minaj's verse here, I should point out that Sexyy Red did an interview in which she described the rules of Poundtown. And one of the rules that you learn from Sexyy Red is that you should not get chlamydia twice. She got 2 she got 2 rounds of chlamydia, 1 for each Poundtown. So here we go. Sexyy Red.
I had chlamydia before though, twice.
Okay,
but I ain't never
mean,
had
that's the most
pretty common.
Yeah, very common. Well, let's do a PSA right now. So no, but how did you? So you felt it like you was burning?
No, it'd be a smell
For chlamydia?
Yeah.
And you went to the doctor and they were like,
cause this what happened. Me and my was together, and we broke up because he was cheating on me. So then we broke up. Then I went and did me, then did him, and then we missed each other, came back together.
Something went right.
We both was like, "What the is this smell?"
Oh,
I'm like, ugh, what's going on? So
Did y'all
then
go
we
to the
both
doctor?
went to the doctor together. And then we both was like, well, you 2 people. And he like, you 2 people too. I'm like, well, we don't know who did it.
Damn.
We still don't know
Did y'all
who
call
did it.
Man, yo, that shit is nasty.
Nah, I can't. Nah.
And she's the problem I have with it. She has no shame.
There's no shame behind it.
Like, that's some shit you just don't tell somebody.
No.
She's on a podcast.
No.
Free. Just speaking about it.
No.
Like it ain't no big thing.
Bro.
That's what's wrong with this generation. Like, there's no shame.
Bro, she just like opened it like she just read a good book. yeah, it just, you just open the pages and it smells refreshing. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, you guys know. Yeah, it felt burning, right? No, that's not a thing. It's not a casual conversation piece. It's not a regular magazine on the fucking coffee stand. It's not.
That's horrible.
No. Man, no. And the fact that they were just like, yeah, like it burned. No.
I don't think she learned any kind of like any sense, any decorum. That's what's wrong with this
generation. Back in my day, we used to beat our wives. All right, let's go back to Ben Shapiro.
Well, Nicki Minaj, well, she has some lyrics for you from her version of Sexyy Red's Poundtown 2, as opposed to Poundtown 3, starring Mr. T. Here we go.
Hey, yo, Red, my name is Pink. I made him go get that ink. Let him eat that pretty now he keep trying to link. I'm pimpin' pinky ring. His ex is his minky dink. I'm about to pop a thingy, then sip on his drinky drink. Get the grip for my dip. With my tip, I'ma flip like 100 bricks. Get back with my licks. I want fish and grits, throwing hissy fits.
Oh, no.
Chicken when I get with my I be twerking on that. Plus I'm slurping
It's so bad.
When I ride it, oh. His neck or missionary doing splits.
She is a female role model. She is what your daughters should all be looking up to, is Nicki Minaj. She is a strong, powerful woman who raps consistently about her own vagina.
I don't know, man. And Nicki's like, you know, top female rapper, you know? I'm just saying.
Yo. That verse from Nicki, I ain't gonna hate on that.
Yeah,
legit. It was vulgar, but I mean, hey, you can be vulgar in your lyrics,
in your rhymes. Yeah, I mean, it's not like the first time somebody's vulgar in their rhymes. You know,
I know, right?
That's not the issue, right? The issue is that she had chlamydia and she was on a fucking podcast talking about it. That's my issue.
Yeah, that's the problem there.
I don't care. I don't care about the music. As somebody that like doesn't listen to like newish stuff, like, you know this, like I don't listen to a lot of new stuff, and I can just swerve the old new shit away. Mm-hmm. Don't go on a podcast and talk about your chlamydia issues. You just don't do that.
Hey, she an open book.
Yes, the fuck she is. That's why she got chlamydia. We should put a lock on that shit and fucking toss it out back.
Yeah, for real.
There is no way. Like, that's where the gaslighting bullshit needs to end. Like, I'm not gonna let you come in here and say some wild shit. I'm just gonna go, yeah, you know what, Rock? Yeah, that's true, man. It burns too when I pee. Yeah, no. I'm gonna call you out on that shit. What the fuck are you talking about right now, man? Chlamydia? Yeah. Nah. At your age? Nah, player.
Hey, I mean, you gotta expect. Look, she made a song called Poundtown. She's been to Poundtown. I mean, what do you expect? What do you expect her to get? She in Poundtown.
Her and her husband lovingly, passionately making love.
Yeah.
Could you end this video with like, I don't want to live on this earth anymore by Futurama?
I know, right? I just really think that social media really messed up this generation coming up now, because it's just too much stuff. There's no
this is it social media or is it just the fucking times?
Yes, I think it's social media. Social media has desensitized people to think, like, with the way people communicate on social media. I just think that the algorithm constantly feeding this stuff, it has definitely gotten into people's, minds, into their psyche, and it's screwed up a lot of things. Now people are just like open to sharing stuff that really shouldn't be shared. Like, that should be embarrassing.
Yes.
To get chlamydia once, let alone twice, and you're on there talking about, like, shoot, I don't even know how it happened. Like, I went away, did 2 people, he did 2 people. We were like, ugh, what does this smell? Like, that is horrible. That's horrible.
You never just...
Like, I'm sitting here, I'm clutching my pearls.
It's because you're old.
Yeah.
Back in your day, chlamydia used to kill people.
Damn.
I don't know, man. I'm also very, like, a very private person. I'm not gonna tell you that shit. Like, no matter how close me and you are, like, I'm not gonna be like, yo, bro, like, I got with chick and gonorrhea 3rd time this month. Fuck, I gotta go get me some pills. Like, nah, player, like, no, that ain't gonna happen. I don't know, man. What happened to privacy? What happened to, like, not putting your business out there like that?
For real.
Like, now I kind of want to know what the context of the conversation was that just came up.
Yeah, but still, I mean, it even not knowing the rest of the podcast is pretty damn clear. There's not really any hiding any context. Like, oh no, you took it out of context. Like no,
I know. But I just want to know what led to that. Like, what topic? We're like they talking about like movies, and they just transition into chlamydia talk. What were we talking about?
Yeah.
That time of the month. Like, what were we talking about? Just look here. I'm not gonna look for it, right?
I don't know. Maybe that's girl talk. I know for me, I would never be talking to some dudes about. Maybe that's girl talk. Maybe that's some shit that they talk about. And it's broadcasted for the world to see. It's not okay. It's bad enough if you were just telling that to a friend or a group of people.
At a bar.
You're broadcasting this. Yeah, at a bar. You're broadcasting this for the world to see.
Yeah.
There's a problem with that.
Yeah, you got a mom that watches that shit, bro. Like, if you're coming up in this industry and you're like being this huge person and you're just doing like podcasts and just dropping that kind of info, yeah, you wildin'. You wildin' like a motherfucker. Jesus Christ.
I mean, it's her, from what I've heard from, this is all that I've seen of her music. Is she somebody that I would listen to? No. I was like, but I don't have any like real problem with Poundtown, like, or the music. But yeah, like you said, that was the problem.